Hello everyone, welcome back. It's week 2 of the June challenge, day 6. Today is full body strength. So how it's going to work, we're still thinking about our form, about our foundations, about our alignment, but today we're thinking strength. So we're going to go nice and slow and controlled movements today. We're really trying to create that time under tension and thinking about that mind to muscle connection. We are going to get started. So feet are going to come flat onto the floor. Knees are going to point towards the ceiling. Hands are going to come to our rib cage. We're just going to start by connecting to that breath again. So inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through our mouth. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through our mouth. Nice. Now I really want you to think about switching on through that core. So drawing your belly button to spine as you exhale. Think about that lower part of your rib cage softening into the mat. Lovely. From here, placing our hands behind our head, interlocking those fingers. Inhaling to prepare. As we exhale and draw that belly button to spine, we're going to lift our head, neck and shoulders off and then lower back down. Nice. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower back down. Lovely. Just 2 more reps here. Last rep like this. Lovely. Legs are going to float into tabletop, making sure those knees are stacked over our hips. We continue here. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice. We are going to add a single leg toe tap. So as we crunch up, right leg taps down, bring it back up to center, lower down. Swap into that other side. Good. So switching on through those lower abdominals now, working through those obliques as well. Now, the further away we tap that foot, the more challenging this will be on that core. Nice. Just really activating through that core. 4 more. 4. And in. 4, 3. And in. 2 more. 2. In. Last one. 1. And in. Nice stuff. Feet are going to come back down on the floor. Shouldn't have had my hair like this. Hands are going to be by our side. We're going to inhale to prepare. I lied, our arms are overhead, sorry. Keeping that core nice and connected. Inhaling to prepare. As we exhale, we peel those hips off, reach those arms down towards the mat, and then lower those hips down, reaching those arms overhead. Keeping that rib to hip connection. Nice. So we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice. Now remember, we're thinking about tilting that pelvis under, rolling up through that spine, trying to find that nice long line from knees to shoulders, and then rolling down. Lovely. We're going to see on our next rep if we can add in that heel lift now. So we lift up. As we lift, we're going to lift our heels off that mat, working through those calves. Heels come down, we lower those hips. 5 more like this. Just had to readjust my feet. Good. And lower, waking up through the back of that body. And lower. 2 more. 2. And lower. Last one, we're going to hold it there. Now, pressing our hands into that mat. We're going to lift our right leg to tabletop. Now, from here, we're going to extend that leg, thinking about getting our thighs nice and in line. Bring that knee back. Pop that foot down. Lower both our hips, heels come down. We go again, lifting up onto our toes, pressing those hands into the mat. Knee comes to tabletop. Extend that leg long. Bring it back. Foot comes down. Heels come down. Glutes come down. Nice. Lovely. Find that tabletop position. Really press those arms into the mat to keep us nice and stable. And lower. 3 more. We lift. Lift those heels. If this is too much with those heels lifted, then feel free to keep those heels glued down to that mat. That will just give us a little bit more stability. Nice. 2 more. Tuck that tailbone under. Lift those hips, lift those heels. Leg comes to tabletop. So we're just working through that right leg, but that left leg is the one that's going to be burning. Nice. 2 more. We lift, extend, bring it in. Foot comes down. We lower down. Last one here. Lifting all the way up. Leg comes to tabletop. Nice. We go for 6. Out and in. Really tuck that tailbone under. 5 and in. 4, 4 and in. Oh, 3 and in. That left leg is on fire. 2 and in. 1 more. 1 and in. Lower those legs down. Whew. My leg is on fire. Cross that leg over. Come into that figure 4 stretch really quickly. We're not going on to that other side just yet. From now, our right hand is going to come out to that side. Our left leg is long. Nope. Our right leg is long. Our left arm is overhead. Now from here, we can either come to a knee to elbow crunch, or we're going to try and sit all the way up, tap that toe, and then lower down. It doesn't matter if you can't get too high in that crunch, but we're aiming to reach up towards that foot. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Crunching up. Press that hand into the floor and down. Nice. Lift and down. Good. Lift and down. I've got a sticky back. And down. 4 more. 4 and down. 4, 3. Really working into that oblique and down. 2 more. And down. My back is really sticky. Last one. And down. Nice work. That right leg is staying long. Left foot is staying on the floor. We're coming onto that right elbow. Now from here, I want you to think about lengthening that leg and trying to get that knee to point forward. That arm is up towards the ceiling. All we're going to start by doing is lifting those hips, pressing that left heel into the mat, and then lowering down. We've got 5 more. 5 and down. 4, 4 and down. 4, 3 and down. That was click, click. 4, 2 and again, and down. 1 more. 1 and down. Nice. Adding on from here. We lift those hips up. Join me here. Now we're going to press that left foot into the ground if we can. Tap that toe. Place it down. Lower down. If that's too much, then we go for that hip lift and then we tap that toe here. Ready? 5 more. We lift. Tap that toe. Pop it down. Lower down. If it's too much, drop those hips before you tap that toe. Tap it down. Lower down. 3 more. We lift. Tap that foot. Tap it down. Lower down. 2 more. Lift. Tap that foot. Lower down. That's it. We lift. Tap that foot. Lower down. Lower down. Lifting one more time. Up. We go for 6 toe taps. For 6, working those inner thighs, that shoulder, that core. For 3. For 2. One more. For 1. Nice work. Take a moment. Whew. Roll that shoulder out. We're going to come into a tricep press up now. It's going to be a single arm tricep press up. So our knees are going to be stacked underneath our hips. Our right hand is going to come onto the floor and it's going to be directly underneath our shoulder, and our left hand is just going to come behind our back. Now, making sure the weight of our body is stacked over that wrist, we're just going to drop that elbow down towards the mat and then press it back up. Now, I want you to think about that elbow coming towards your knee rather than going out to the side. Sorry, you can't see me. Rather than going out, that elbow is coming back towards our knee. Ready? We've got 6 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 6. And up. For 5. Keep that core nice and engaged. For 4. And up. Nice work. Keep that weight over that shoulder. 3. Shoulder, wrist. And up. For 2. And up. One more here. 1. And up. Nice work. Take a moment. We've got our double arm press up now. We're going to add on a couple of layers here. From here, both hands are stacked underneath our shoulders. We drop both those elbows down. Press back up. Nice. Keep that weight. My weight just pushed back a little bit. Keep your weight over those wrists. And up. Nice work. Down. And up. And down. And up. Last one like this. Okay, we add on. We go for 1 box press up. We press those hands. We're going to tuck our toes under, pike those hips up, draw that belly button to spine. Bring it back down. Knees come down. We press up. Nice, tuck those toes under, lift those hips, pike up, look towards your belly button, knees come down. So 1 press up, 1 pike, and down, press up, and up, pike. 1 more like this, and then we're adding on if we can. Lovely, pike it up. Okay, next time we pike those hips, we're going to take our right hand off the mat, tap that left ankle. Ooh, just got a mouthful of my necklace, lovely. And then we swap to that other side, so pike those hips, press that right hand into the floor, left foot taps right ankle, bring it back, nice work. And up, tuck those hips, tuck those toes. Guys, you know by now, my words just don't happen. Nice. So we're burning through those triceps, burning those shoulders, burning through that core. Really make sure the weight of your body is over those wrists. Woo! Triceps on fire. And up. Keep that core nice and engaged. And down. 3 more. 3. And up. Pike those hips up. And down. 2 more. 2. And up. Really reach. And down. Last one. 1. And up. Pike those hips. And back. Nice. When we're ready, left hand is staying down. Right hand behind our back. We go for that tricep press up. In that box position, we drop it down. Press that hand into the floor to bring it back up. 5 more. And up. Try and keep your weight over your wrist. 4. And up. Oh, my tricep is burning. 3. And up. Really draw that belly button to spine. 2. And up. One more. One. And up. Woo! Triceps on fire. Just take a moment to stretch through both sides, taking a nice gentle bend to the side, feeling that stretch down that side, and then swap to that other arm. Whew. We are going to work in reverse. So I'm going to come this side. We're going to come lying down on that left elbow this time. Right knee is pointing to the ceiling. Left leg is long. Right foot, couldn't think what foot that was, is flat on the floor. From here, we lift those hips and lower. Nice. Join me. Lift and lower. Nice work. Lift and lower. We lift and lower. 3 more. 3 and down. For 2 and down. I'm so clicky today. For 1 and down. Nice work. We're either going to tap that toe in that lifted position or drop those hips down and go for a toe tap here in 3, 2, 1. We lift. We can drop those hips if we need to. Tap that toe. Whoop, nearly fell over. Put it down. Lower down. Nice. We lift. Tap. Bring it down. Nice and slow and controlled. 4 more. 4. And tap. Bring it down. Lower down. 3 more. 3. We lift. Put it down. Really lift that side. 2 more. 2. And tap. Down. Lower down. Last one. 1. We tap. Bring it down. Lower down. Ready to go up one more time. We've got those 6 toe taps, either up in our plank or keeping that hip on the floor in 3, 2, 1. We tap. And down. Good. Slow and controlled. And down. 4 more. 4. And down. For 3. And down. 2 more. 2. 1 more. For 1. And down. Woo! Shake out that shoulder. We've got that V up. So now that left leg is staying long. Right foot is coming flat on the floor. That left arm is out to the side. Now, if we need to, we can just take this into a crunch with that knee coming to our elbow. If not, we're reaching up to touch that foot. In 3, 2, 1. We reach. And down, working those lower abdominals as well as those obliques. 6 more. 6. And down. 4, 5. And down. 4, 4. And down. That's it. 4, 3. And down. 2 more. 2. And down. Last one. 1. And down. Sorry, my back is so sticky to the floor. Nice. Well done, everyone. When we are ready, those feet are coming in line with our hips, making sure they're nice and close to our hips. Arms are reaching overhead. We find that glute bridge, lift those heels, and then lower back down. I'm just going to make myself a little bit more central, I think. Good. We'll just do a couple of reps here, just getting used to that glute bridge again. Nice. Lift those hips. Okay, when we are ready on our next rep, we lift those hips, lift those heels, press those hands into the mat. Left leg lifts to tabletop. We extend that leg long, keeping those thighs in line. Bring that leg back in. Lower down. Lower those hips and heels all the way down. Nice. Trying to keep that core nice and engaged. Keeping that nice straight line from knees to shoulders. Now, as we lift that leg off, I want us to really see if we can keep those hips nice and stable. So imagine you've got a cup of tea on each hip bone. We're trying not to wobble from side to side. So really pressing those hands into the mat will just help us stay nice and lifted. Oof. We lift. Nice lift. Extend. And in. Pop it down. Lower down. So working through that right leg now. We lift. Extend. Bring it in. Lower down. All the way down. Ready. Lifting those hips up. Heels come lifted. Left leg comes to tabletop. We go for 6. And back. Keep that core engaged. 5. And back. Woohoo! 4. And back. Right leg on fire. 3. And back. 2 more. 2. And back. Last one. 1. And back. Lower those hips down. Oh. Cross that right leg over. Just come into that figure 4 stretch. Woo. Take a nice deep breath. Just really quickly stretch out through that hamstring. So extend that leg to the ceiling. Drop those shoulders down, holding onto that calf or onto that hamstring. Just gently pull that leg a little bit closer to your face. Well done for today, gang. It was a burner. Lots of legs. Swap into that other leg. Lots of core, shoulders, triceps. Definitely full body. Whew. Well done, gang. Hopefully see you all tomorrow for day 7. Well done. Bye.